Hi, Rick Robinson from manufacturedhomes.com. I'm about to share with you a story that is absolutely phenomenal. Students at Perry Central High School in Indiana are building a modular home to give to a deserving family through Habitat for Humanity. I can't wait for you to see what these students are doing.
Perry Central is nestled in the Hoosier National Forest. Over 60% of Perry County is Hoosier National Forest, and we are sitting right in the middle of that. So we have beautiful hills, a lot of country, just very, very rural, but very pretty. We are centrally located in southern Indiana, all the way down on the Ohio River. We're an hour, we always say we're an hour from anywhere you want to be, an hour from Evansville, Louisville, Owensboro, Jasper. One unique thing about Perry Central is that we are preschool through seniors all in one roof. And so we have around 1,250 students that we serve. In our high school, we are around 350 students every year. We're really excited about our new construction program at Perry Central. And because of our rural location, it's very difficult for us to allow students to go out and build a home because they don't have time to travel and get back for their other classes. So Mr. Craney had the idea of really having a state-of-the-art program where we build the homes inside of our shop. And so that's what we're doing this year. Our students take 3 classes in construction, and they'll earn 9 to 12 dual credits along with industry certifications. And our goal is for students to be ready for the world of work, and this is one way that we can do that.
My name is Josh Craney. I teach vocational here at Perry Central High School. I went to Perry Central High School my whole school career, and my senior year I got to take building trades in a neighboring school down the road. So I would go there for 3 periods a day, and we got to build a house that year. So we were on the job site, and then I'd come back to Perry Central and take my English, math, the rest of the classes. I graduated, I went into construction trades. I worked there for a little over 10 years. And I always kept in touch with the teacher, the vocational teacher from the neighboring school, and kind of joked with him I wanted to take his job one day. And out of the blue, he called me and asked me to apply for his position because he was going to retire. So I did, and I ended up getting the position at the school. And I taught that same class that I loved in high school, taught it for 7 years, where the kids actually got to build a house from the ground up. We did the excavating all the way up to the finishing touches on the house. Then after the 7 years there, I got the opportunity to come back to Perry Central to help add on to the vocational programs I already had here. And it made sense to me because I actually have 5 kids of my own that go to Perry Central now. My first year for construction, we were doing small projects like yard barns, just chicken coops for people. And after that first year, I realized the kids weren't getting as much out of it, and they didn't buy in as much as when we were building houses before. So I approached our superintendent and our principal about being able to add on to this existing shop to make it large enough to build houses in. It seemed a lot easier logistically for us to build the house and ship it one time to the job site versus having to ship 20 to 30 kids 182 days a year to the job site. Luckily, they both saw the value in that and they bought into it, and they were very supportive. And here 6 years later, we've got our new building and we're starting our first house. So even though we've got everything laid out wall-wise, what we're going to do now is go through and lay out our doorway. You're going to lay this chalk line on top, and I want you to wrap it 2 times around your 2 fingers, and then you're going to use your thumb to control where the chalk line is going to be at.
There you go. Now we just need to put the door here and This is our third day of school and we're getting ready to build this house. Really excited to do this. Probably start building and framing by hopefully this week.
Inside dimension, inside wall, find your center point.
So right now we are marking out the doors and the walls, and we did the closet wall earlier, and we were marking our doors out now. So hopefully next week, between the next 2 or 3 weeks, we should be able to start working on the walls and getting them put up.
6 inches. We're gonna make a mark and put a little crow's foot. So we're gonna do that. We gotta do it for this wall and for this wall. So we're gonna have to.
Hi, my name's Mike Jarbo. I'm a teacher here at Perry Central. I'm going into my 3rd year here. I teach land surveying, construction, and engineering here at Perry Central. So this is construction 1 and 2. Here at Perry Central, the kids have to take 3 years of construction. I teach the intro class, which is basic safety and kind of woodworking. And then when they come into construction 1 and 2, they get to use a lot more of the tools. And then we obviously get to build the house here for Habitat for Humanity.
We can lay out center window now.
So Josh is the main teacher here. He worked construction for several years before he became a teacher. I have a little bit of a construction background. I was a land surveyor for several years before I became a teacher. So he kind of runs the class, and I'm just kind of there to help out. And then when we break apart into groups, we can basically get more work done that way.
Line up on your mark. This is your longest part of your square, so you want to do it like this.
This is happening primarily because of our partnerships with the Perry County Habitat for Humanity. They are helping us fund all the materials that we need to build it. Also, ATTC Manufacturing is a local manufacturing company. They do a lot for Perry Central in our manufacturing pathway, but in this situation, they want to help fund a family in need. And so they are also supporting Perry County Habitat for Humanity and Perry Central in this project as well.
I'm Josh Harris. I'm the Executive Director for Perry County, Indiana Habitat for Humanity. So Perry Central has taken the initiative to create more educational opportunities for their students. Educational opportunities that will closely resemble the workforce that they're entering into. So what they have created here is pretty much a small plant factory where they are able to build us a home indoors, just like a larger manufacturer, Clayton Homes, one of those companies, would be able to do, but in a much smaller and compact facility.
No, on a short line like this, just pull straight up, pop it. Okay. For now, let's just pop the one side. We're gonna double check it.
We are really excited about the school year as we see this house unfold. This is a custom home we are building for one of our partner families, and it's really exciting to know that here at the beginning of the school year we're standing on the floor system, and by the time the kids go to summer break at the end of next semester, our partner family will be living in this home.
Here, guys, let's go. Okay, so we went ahead, we got the perimeter done. Yeah, we've received a ton of support. We've had families donate money to the program to help to buy the lumber for the temporary foundation wall that stays in the house. We've got help from Indiana Manufactured Homes Association to help transport the home and helping us out there. And actually, a cool piece of this project is this is a Habitat home, but it's going to one of the school employees here at Perry Central. So that's neat that our first house is going to be going to a school employee. But now we need to actually lay out our offset, right? Because, like I said, we're going to leave the floor as the rectangle, but the house has to be framed for that offset. We mark it at 5 foot.
I wanted a hands-on class, because I don't like sitting and doing bookwork. And there's a little bit of bookwork in this class, but it's not bad, and it's hands-on, so it's fun to do. I'm very excited because this is a new opportunity for Perry Central, and it's just going to be a fun activity to do all year.
I decided to take this class because, just something to do after college. It's a good trait to have, to be able to do hands-on stuff and construction just in case something happens at your house and you don't have to call someone up and pay them to do it.
So I didn't really know what to do as far as like my career path.
I started out taking diesel mechanics, but the class was a little full, so they ended up asking me if I would be willing to switch to construction, and I did. And I'm kind of glad I did because I've learned a lot.
A couple of things I've learned in this class are I've learned how to frame walls and where to put the studs and stuff like that, and put in doorways. And then right now we're ordering the lumber. Then it'll probably take a little bit for that to come in, then we'll start framing up the walls.
So remember, guys, gals, the staircase is on the west side of the house, towards the football field, and the back porch is on the south end of the house towards Mrs. Gideon's room. So orient your blueprint to that.
4 inch, 17 each way, correct?
Yep.
17.
Our goal for the house is mainly, it's for the kids to gain skills and experiences. I've said it to my students all the time, it's just as important for you to learn at it now if you enjoy this kind of work or if you don't. It'll save you a lot of time and money if you come and take my class and you figure out, man, I really do not enjoy construction work. Then the earlier you figure that out, I mean, the better for you to be able to pick a different pathway and move on. Or you might fall in love with the work and realize this is what you want to do through your career. And then we have students too that know that once they leave that they don't want to do construction work, but they have picked up a ton of skills to help save them money when they get to home of their own, or to be able to help out family members. So that's equally as important to me, is for the students to find out whether they enjoy it or they don't enjoy it. The goal is obviously to get the students the skills, but also to be able to build something they're proud of. Every project that I've ever worked on over my career, I can drive past there and look at it and know that I did good work there, and I'm proud of it still this day. And I want the kids to feel that same pride and ownership when they drive past this house. They'll be able to tell their kids and grandkids that they built that house when they were in high school, and it'll last years to come.